若是我有100万，我要坐飞机，我要游世界，我爱晒太阳，一本食寿司。
Podcast already.
Welcome back to TCSS podcast. Welcome back to TCSS podcast.
What we do?
We literally talk cop sing song.
It's in our name.
Last topic we talk about NS.
Previous topic.
Audio.
Wadilo.
Sion. Wadilo.
Anyways, today's topic is the ongoing dilemma.
Work or further study? That's
Is
what
it
we are
really
facing
a-
right now, right?
Is it really a dilemma for everyone?
I think so. For most NS guys.
Okay.
Okay, but the question is, what do guys do after NS usually?
Lost. Is that a thing? It's not something you do, it's just something you are.
Oh yeah, what something you are lost.
Most of them are also looking for jobs to save money.
Either getting a placement in university.
But what some of them already got their placement on their second year of army?
Oh yeah, then go for them.
Yeah, good for them. Then most of them will like actually book out every day just to go to school. Then, and after school, then they were just booking back to camp.
Yeah.
They do that?
Oh, I thought they differ.
Actually, it
that one's
depends on
part-time,
how their company works.
Oh, because my friend he differed. Then he went back for like 1 month. Then he officially
well,
OR'd
a few
like
of
this
my
year.
platoon mates back then, they every day book out. Then after school, they just book back in.
I think that one is part-time, yeah.
No, full-time.
Full-time, eh? Part-time. You know what? Either way also.
I don't know. I my camp got people do that also.
Yeah.
It's illegal.
But those that stay in also very hard. Right?
Mine is staying.
Oh yeah. Wait, so he requested for stay out. Because at night he has to.
No, he every day book out.
Okay, so basically what they are usually will be either lost.
Yep.
Looking for jobs.
Yes.
Placements in university or already have a placement. I think living in denial. I think that's one thing we can say also.
It's in every human beings lah.
Like, why not we like talk about ourselves?
Oh yeah, true. So I think we start with you, CT. What was your thought process after NS? Like right after you ORD?
Lost. Blank.
So basically what are the 4 things we said just now?
Yeah, okay. Like, when we ORD, especially for us, we ORD when we are 23, 22?
23.
Yeah, so it's not a good age lah. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the age actually, but it's just that back then when I thought that if I were to go uni, it will be a 3 to 4 year course, I will graduate around 26 or 27.
So for your case was the age gap lah. The age gap was the limit lah.
Yeah lah,
The
but
limiting factor.
back then I thought that 26, 27, just graduate, then look for my first job, while other people around my age already have like a year or 2 experience already.
Oh.
And the second thing, of course, is I almost say salary. No, was
Salary
what was that? School fee. The school fee was like 30, 50k.
Yeah,
for,
very expensive.
Yeah, 30,
Yeah,
50k
technically
lah.
for local U, private U and like all that.
Yeah,
Then-
and I wasn't sure what I want to do also. So I just decided to come out and work first and hopefully find out what I want to do. And then since
And in
now,
the meantime, you also
walao,
can save some money while
yeah,
working.
save some money lah. I mean, now also got online courses. Hopefully, we'll use it to improve, your skills.
Or like skill future lah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
use
like
it to your
future.
advantage lah.
Or YouTube.
Then Ivan, in your case also you ORD earlier than us by
Yeah.
2 whole years, right?
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years prior, so you ORD at 21?
Yeah, 21.
What was your thought process after NS? After you ORD?
Wow, so felt very lost at first. Then,
So both of you also still felt very
I mean,
lost
honestly,
right?
I think
I
we're all
think
lost.
most of the NS guys who ORD, they will surely feel lost.
But then some already got university placement, right? That's not lost, right?
Yeah, lor.
Yeah,
That's
lah.
like win.
I mean, I said some, not everyone. Also, in denial lah, whether should I further studies or should I go and find a job in the meantime while thinking what do I want for my future lah.
So likewise also lah, same as CT lah.
Yeah.
You were also lost. Then have you ever thought about your age factor also? Because 10K you ORD earlier than us at 21. You had like 4 years, 2 years
I mean,
extra in a way.
Compared to everyone that I know, I enlisted when I was 19, which is quite early compared to everyone who went to poly and JC. Back then, so when I ORD at 21, actually I'm still quite young.
One would say that.
No,
Yeah, compared to others who ORD at like 23, 24, all those.
Actually, it's the same because you see how you ORD 21, then if you want further study, you go poly 3 year, 24. Then let's say you want further to uni,
3 years again.
you also come out like
27,
actually same
26.
as us, 26,
Yeah,
27.
I think it's
Yeah,
the same, right?
the time gap will still be the same.
Yeah.
But the thing is, at least I already finished my serving my national service 2 years.
Yeah.
So at least in between, I won't have any worries of like maybe I want to further studies to poly. After poly, some of them is like go to army, serving the national 2 years. But then I still can continue
2 years for
everything
2 years.
Yeah, then you forget everything.
Yeah, then you forget everything after that.
I'll do this.
Like you ORD already, you're like, oh?
Yeah, you are there like back to school. Nah, I'm lazy. I also forget all my topics and everything.
So,
At least,
I guess the loss and the living in denial actually strongly resonate with us, right?
And
Like,
yeah.
your mind.
So I find that it's quite a good thing to actually enlist to army early as possible. So after that, you don't have any worries like, wow, after poly, I have to serve army 2 years. After 2 years, then I forget about all my studies already.
Then go uni.
Yeah, then you go uni feeling lost and everything.
But then again also the elephant in the room, right, that we are asking, it's a phrase.
What elephant?
It's a phrase, it's a saying, it's basically the question.
Are we in a zoo now?
No, it's
Wait.
we need to talk about the elephant in the room.
What
which
room?
is
What?
what
There's
room?
no elephant in the room.
It's the question.
We can't fit an elephant in a room.
Okay, anyways, the
What
question,
Asian elephant.
which is our
African.
topic. Yeah, anyways, the question which is our topic, right? The ongoing dilemma. Some people think it's like, because there's this common thought process. 要做工还是要读书?
Should we work or should we
Now
study?
say that in Malay.
Kerja atau
Forget it.
Okay, cut.
okay, yeah, but there's this ongoing dilemma among
Dilemma.
Dilemma.
Dilemma. Wow.
Now I'm the one with the weird words.
Good.
Yeah, but the ongoing dilemma, because most of us guys, we ORD at 23, 21, then there's always this thought process. So the mindset after NS, right? How do we how do we change this mindset, lor?
Wait, what's your mindset after NS? You haven't said yours.
Oh
yet.
yeah, mine mine was
You never
actually
say yours.
same one when I ORD at 23. Actually, I ORD 1 month, 2 months after you, right, CT?
Yeah, same as me. Same as me. Almost same as me.
Like almost the same, right?
Don't say lost. Say something else.
Yeah, I was feeling lost as well,
Okay.
and living in denial.
God damn it, it's the same. Just repeat 3 times but from different people.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's true, because I didn't get a university placement. I actually applied for uni, but I didn't get in.
Last minute, right?
Yeah, that was the
Yeah,
first one
same.
was last minute. Okay. Yeah, then likewise also at that point also I also want to look for jobs and look to
COVID-19.
start earning money, because at that point also like I discussed last week, my allowance was very little.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a 500 like that. Yeah, so very little for me. Then I couldn't really save the money in a sense. So likewise I had to search for jobs lah. Then along the way I just searched for part-time jobs. I think it goes the same for you guys also, right?
Yeah, it's true lah.
Okay, now since we already discussed about our lives for those that are lost lah,
Yeah.
we are the lost people
Yeah,
and the
just lost.
denial people. But what about those that already pursue a career? I mean, wouldn't you say that their mindsets are much more like straightforward, much more direct, straight up like,
maybe they've already.
I got career, I'm going to go for it.
I think
Define
they've already
career.
planned this like years ago before they enlist.
Like, what do you mean by career?
Like career in the sense that when they apply for a uni, whether in a medical school, whether in a
okay.
law school, whether in a what, right? They already have like this hope or this like ambition and dream to like, I want to be a
in
doctor.
this industry or something.
Basically lah. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be a doctor, I'll be a lawyer, I want to be a whatever.
Oh, so basically they have like a goal lah.
Yeah, in a way lah.
But there's also a lot of people after pursuing their degree or their career,
Yeah.
then after they realize that it's not what they want. So
I feel like it goes like, it depends on the person. I mean,
At least they tried. After that, then they came to a realization that that's not the actual dream that they wanted.
some people in the world, they study something, but when they work or when they found their career, right, it's nothing related to what they studied.
yeah, true lah.
Which
But
actually
then,
applies to most people in a sense.
like, okay, example, like you have a professional degree, let's say engineering.
Yeah.
But after you realize that you prefer doing financial consultant, which is have nothing to do with your degree, and you may not even need a degree to
Correct.
be a financial consultant.
Correct.
Like,
I mean, it's
example
just
lah, example.
same for Irfan. His case is, what course do you study in poly?
Business with engineering.
Then after you ORD, what kind of jobs do you find?
F&B.
They are mostly F&B, right? Is
Yeah.
that the kind of career that you actually want?
I mean, mine wasn't really a career. Mine was like a
Just
job
a
lor.
part-time job.
Yeah, like a part-time job. I wouldn't call that a career because I got no career yet.
You see, like, for his scenario is, the course that he study and the part-time job or the career that he want is actually not really related. Then do you have any ideal career or future stable job that you want to find?
Yeah, do you?
I mean, honestly, as of now, still no lah. Cause that's the whole point we're having this topic, right? It's then and now.
So
ongoing dilemma.
after
Now and
like
now.
3 years, you are still lost.
Like, truth be told, kind of lah.
Yeah.
So you
it's
guys, eh?
now and now. Now it's not then and now. It's now and now.
Yeah, it's actually now and
Yeah,
now.
now
lah.
and
Then,
now.
then USCT, huh?
I don't know. Like
You also lost, right?
I just said lost, right?
You
I'm
also
like,
lost, right?
Like
I mean, at least CT is lost, but then at least you still have a full time.
You also, Ivan. You also technically the same as us, what, right?
Yeah,
Lost
I'm also. I won't deny that I'm still lost after like how many years? 5 years? 4
not
years?
so long.
four maximum
Yeah,
5 lah.
for okay.
No,
3
like
years,
got 4
3 years
years.
plus lah.
Just 2 years extra for us, what?
No, 3
As in,
years plus.
plus
3
2
years
years
plus.
on him.
3
on
years,
his side, right?
like just
Yeah,
just
3 years plus
lah.
lah.
Because we just ORD also.
But at
So-
least in between, I tried many different industries, like maybe warehouse, camp instructor, event management coordinator, all these. So far, none of it is the type of job
Career
that I
that you want.
want.
Career that you
so I'm still finding
I think that also begs another question now, like, what is it that actually Singaporean guys, okay, I mean, I use the term guys because, you know, we are guys,
NS.
NS, you know, all that. But what is it that we want in life? Especially after you ORD, you definitely got plenty of time to think, plenty of time to, you know, have this, like, thought process in your mind, whether you're bathing or what. Like, what you want in life?
I
Or
want
what do
to
they want in life?
be at the top of a pyramid scheme.
No.
Yes.
I mean, for me, I prefer simplicity. I want to just have a stable job with a stable income, enough for me to sustain and to have enough savings for my future. I think that's more than enough for me.
Hey, actually, this is not as easy as it sounds.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not as easy as it sounds, but it's easier than people who like, I want to have progression in my career, you know.
But the thing is, what do you mean by stable income? Like, what kind of lifestyle are you looking at? Like condominium lifestyle?
No,
You
just
mean the 5 C's?
Yeah.
just the normal HDB. I mean, for transportation wise, I usually BMW, bus, MRT, and walk.
Okay.
So like, basically, like, you don't really care about the 5 C's lah, like the condo,
Yeah.
credit, car.
'Cause-
What else am I missing? Children, credit.
Okay, children is
Children is an optional thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's optional.
but it's like some people have earn 3K per month. They think it's enough, but some people
Yeah.
earn like 6K or even 10K per month. But they still think it's not enough because
mean,
they want this, they want that.
For me, my highest qualification is only NITEC cert. If I'm able to get like maybe per month 2.5K, I think it's more than enough for me.
But then again, also can like start your own business and all that. I mean, like we're not saying that your cert defines who you are. We never say
I mean,
that.
my cert doesn't define who I am. Yes, I can start my own business, but I still need money.
Capital lah.
Yeah, I still need a capital to start my own business and everything. So after
yeah.
all, I will still need to take a few years to find a full-time job to save up lah.
But you already mentioned that you work like many industries, camp
Yeah.
instructor and all that, right? But what is it that you want? You already found things you don't like. But
Yeah.
as of now, what is it that you want to do lah? Or what is it that you want in your life lah?
I'm still finding.
Guess we're all lost after all.
I'm still lost.
CTF for you?
I mean, now the whole point of me working now is to just earn saving. So at least by the end of a year or two, hopefully I got a pocket of money. Then just see
A good
what,
sum lah, right?
yeah, just see what I can do with it. Lor.
Wait, so in a way that for those that have a placement in unis, right, are we trying to say that that's what they want to be in life? I mean, we did say that there are people that studied and they don't become or they don't work or they don't have careers that is related to what they study. But what about these people? What about these medical, those that go for medical degree, those that go for law degree, those that go for engineering
Basically,
degree.
those who just go to uni lah. Don't say whatever courses. They
Yeah,
go.
basically uni law, which is like majority of the people.
What do you think?
I mean, I'm lost, truth be told. Still lost. I mean, like, I feel that the only reason why some people want to go uni, right, may also be because it's like a safety net.
It's a standard nowadays, a requirement.
Like a new normal, right? Like
There's a new
what they say,
normal
a new
for
normal.
every companies to like, your requirement, you must have a certain degree or you must be graduating from university.
Yeah, like
But
a degree guarantees you at least this salary or this what.
Yeah.
But truth be told, fresh grads right now don't have a job.
By right lah, the ideal is like that lah.
By
But they
right
also
lah,
have
yeah lah.
raised issue that
Yeah,
fresh
plus
grad.
Now, currently, we are having this very bad pandemic.
Still the COVID-19 situation.
Yeah, so it's even harder for everyone to find a job.
yeah,
Which
so
everyone
I
is
guess
struggling.
The safety net is still not a safety net after all. So I would say that I don't really have a definite answer lah.
I mean, I have people telling me that university is like an investment to them lah.
Okay. Like, what do you mean by investment lah?
Yeah,
In that sense.
what you mean by
Uh,
investment?
Investment as in like you pay the school fee to have a better future or better income in the future.
Which is like
or
the
that's-
typical mindset, right?
Yeah, that's what they think lah.
But that's also
I don't know.
depending on what kind of industry they want to get into.
the set through every different degree got different return of investment.
Not all degrees are the same lah.
Not all degrees are the same.
Yeah. So it's like in a way also like if you want to pursue a career in a medical degree, that will probably be the most expensive one. Yeah. One of the most expensive degrees.
Medical and lawyer lah.
Medical lawyer.
Yeah. In
engineering.
fact, medical is not as high return of investment as people think lah, because the high school fee at first compared to afterward, although you do have high employment rate, you are sort of guaranteed a job, and then your starting pay is about 4 to 5 estimated. The thing is that your school fee at first that you pay is a lot compared to other degree out there. Engineering, back then when I checked, is about 30 to 50k. And then they have kind of a good average income afterwards as well lah. So return investment, they say engineering is quite high. Of course, the first one is infocom.
So I guess actually for these people, they already have this career mindset in their head, already placements in university, right? They already prepared themselves for all this lah. The financial costs, actually it's most likely the financial cost lah of a degree.
But no doubt that a lot of them, after they graduate from uni, right, they're actually in debts.
That is true also. A lot of fresh grads are also in debt.
After they graduate from uni or whatsoever, right, it's not a guarantee that they will immediately find a job. It will take months, years to get a job.
Your first job is... your first job also... Okay, I think months lah, not say years
months lah, but maybe some sway, very unlucky one, it will take up to 1 year lah.
Really what? With the situation now, how are people going to get jobs?
Yeah. Okay, this one... I cannot say for all lah, but for me was I have that thinking. So I hesitated to go uni because of the cost of the school fee. Of course, we can take out loan, but after I think about it, we will be in debt. And I was really worried at that time that even though after I get a degree, I'm unable to find a job afterwards, because uni now is kind of like a norm lah.
And then normal lah.
Yeah, and given the fact that after I graduate, will be about 27, depending whether it's a 3 or 4 year course, and some of them
then you also won't know whether they will increase the requirement or not.
We also don't know. We're very unsure of the economy.
So now I'm like average, slightly older, but people at that age, maybe 27, have experience, 1 to 2 year experience already. So I feel that may be lacking behind at that point. So decide to maybe not take uni, work first, earn some money, and then maybe do online courses or courses in general. It's faster in my opinion, but it may not be the right
route to go or pathway to go lah.
Right route,
more recognized route.
Path lah.
I don't know yet. I'm still doing it.
That's why.
I will only know it afterwards. Maybe you listen to us 10 years later.
It's not wrong to say also that some people go uni at 35 years old. Some people go uni at 40.
Yeah.
Technically, there's no age limit lah in that sense.
There's no age limit for studying like the Chinese saying 活到老学到老.
Technically
but the thing is that those people that go uni at 35, I don't think that they are jobless until 35, right? They probably have correct. Working experience. They just want to go to further improve, upgrade themselves.
Correct. But that's their problem. We don't care. The thing we're asking is like about people that have placements in uni and about people being unsure and all that. Because really, it boils down to the first thing that we do, we wasted 2 years of NS, regardless. Most of the guys out there are still unsure, so like us. There are some that already have plans and all that, but there's a lot of people also that likewise are unsure, are lost. In denial, what we said, Not in denial, just lost.
Yeah, just lost.
Just lost,
denial,
no denial.
If you're in denial, you should have signed on. Like, I cannot believe I ORD.
Sign on bonus, go uni after that. Shock.
Oh, life hack.
Yeah, I wanted to sign on, regret.
I also do have some friends that actually was being forced by their parent to go university because of those kind of typical face issue. The parent like 爱面子, like their kid must go to uni, if not you'll be
very
disgraced.
Traditional thinking, right?
Yeah, it's a very traditional Asian thinking.
Yeah,
and it's still going now, right? Even though it's
still going on at this generation. But which I think need to be changed.
It's the new normal. It's not like anything's gonna happen, right? If you think about it.
Yeah.
But if you say it's the new normal, right, that means for us now, we don't have university degree, right? Are we behind?
Yeah, actually, you know what? You have a point. Does that mean that we are worse than the people that have placements in uni?
Not really. It depends on your money sense though. To be honest, it's like how to say, let's say, now I can go to uni. I take a money loan.
Financial loan.
Yeah, financial loan. Then, after I graduate, I'll be in debt. Okay. Then, compared to those people at my age, where after the ORD, they start working, they already have savings.
A lump sum lah.
A lump sum of savings already. So, comparing those people who go to uni, having debts, and those people who started working after the ORD, right? that's a very huge difference between the amount of money they have in the bank.
It's a much needed necessity to have enough income
True lah.
in Singapore.
Yes.
That's the truth. One would say lah.
Regarding that, I mean, I read about it before. It's like, okay, let's say average diploma earns about 2.5.
Yes.
Okay, so it's like they have a 4 year advantage, so they'll have about a lump of saving in their account.
Okay.
But then they also calculated that if a uni grad were to earn like I mean back then they stated was $1,450 more, right, they can actually catch up with the 4 year gap.
I mean, that's provided if they are able to pay back the loans while having their savings.
Correct lah.
And is it actually worth spending this amount to go uni just to have like maybe 1.4k extra salary?
Okay, if you see everything on paper, it will make sense, but in real life it's not like that.
Yeah,
so
if you do the calculations, right, actually,
yeah,
for me, I think that it's not really that worth it.
okay, assuming diploma lah, earn about 2.5.
Yes.
And of course, they say uni grad, depend on the degree, you will earn average about 3.5. Of course, if you take some maybe like infocom or maybe engineering, you may get 3.8
Higher lah, right?
or even 4. But it's depend on your skill also. It's not so much on the paper really, some jobs. So if you take it at paper at like the number they give, right, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. What do you think? But of course, there's no fix that you will go out with a 3.5 lah. You may get less or you may settle for more. Who knows? This sort of thing, who knows? And you may not even get a job.
So it's more of whether you are willing to take the risk or whether you just want to 脚踏实地, like, stand your ground, just work.
But another truth also, some professions need a degree. Don't say government job first. We don't talk about government job.
No government.
Yeah, just some profession need degree, right? You cannot just like don't have a degree and just
doctor, lawyer, engineer.
Yeah, professions lah, right? One would say.
Profession. Yeah.
So these people also, if they want to pursue this, those already that got like they got plans and all that, they need to go through a degree, no matter what. 3 mandatory years to.
I mean,
just to
if they are really very into this kind of industry, there's no harm trying.
Of course,
because it's like, how to say, it's your passion.
Like
of
we
course,
said it, the
procrastination,
yeah,
episodes of
the just do
that.
it, the just do it and all that. But then again, also the difference between that point and this point is that because in this point in life, like the now that we're facing, right, is that we are unsure. We are really unsure. It hits hard because life hits you hard because we are 21 onwards. We are legally adults.
Wow.
When we are literally mature enough to start thinking about the future, our future, how important the future is.
24 and lost.
That's the big difference between then the topic that we had.
Now and now.
Correct lah. Everyone can say just do it also, just do it. But then,
I mean, it's easier said than done lah.
Easier said than done.
I think that's why self-awareness, so you must know what kind of people you are. Lor. I mean, if you really have, since young or maybe since whatever age, you got determination to be a lawyer, doctor, whatnot, right? Then, I mean, your path is pretty obvious lah. Just go uni, get a degree, pursue further in that interest of yours.
But the average person,
yeah, I mean, the good thing is those professions are relatively safe. They got quite high employment rate, so that one you don't have to worry too much. I hope.
I mean, like in the end, it just really boils down to like what you want in life. Or do you want to have a profession? Do you want money? In the literal sense.
I mean, I can give a suggestion, which is maybe give yourself a time span. Maybe up to this date, like maybe 3 years later. Then I'll give myself like 3 years to trial and error since I'm unsure what kind of industry I want to be in. Then take this 3 years to join different industry, give it a try and see whether is that the kind of industry that I want to be in. After these 3 years, I still couldn't find any industry that I want to be in. Just anyhow hantam one job that give you a stable pay, good enough for you to sustain and enough for you to have your own savings. I think that's more than good enough. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of people around me, right? They are doing like this. They really just anyhow hantam one job, good enough for them to survive. They are more than happy.
Wait, but let's say if you try out all the job there is, right? But then after you realize that what you wanted was a profession, right? Will you go pursue a degree?
Yeah, like let's say
I want
to be a doctor at what 30?
depending.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, it depends on your age by then lah. I mean, let's say maybe I am still lost until 24. Then I give myself 3 years time span, so I'll be 27. Then by the age of 27, then I realize I want to be a doctor. Then you have to do all the calculations and the money, the financial part. You have to do your own calculation. Is it worth it? But then doctor, this kind of course, how long does it take?
Don't say doctor lah, because doctor take about, I think the
10 years
degree
plus,
take about,
10 years, right? Is it?
5 year for, your
I mean total lah.
Total
3
up,
year
total
school, 2 year attachment, hospital attachment, and afterwards you come out as a just a doctor lah. Then you have to choose a specialization, whether
That's
what you
another
want to
few
do.
years.
Yeah. Then if you want to do certain like neurology, you need to do general medicine. It's a lot of year. Basically, it's a lot of year. Okay, for doctor. Okay, we don't say doctor. Let's say lawyer. I think lawyer I believe they have a shorter one compared to doctor. Doctor is like
Not necessarily also.
lawyer also.
If you go to the top, the local U's like NUS
Okay.
and NUS and actually it's just
NTU?
NUS and SMU.
SMU.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 years.
3 years.
At least 3 years.
Okay.
3 to 3.5 years.
Okay.
SUSS 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
3 to 4 year of law.
Correct.
Just study. Okay.
Not including your bar exam.
How do you by exam? Can you just take afterwards, or you need to go?
I think
another...
you need to do it when you're pursuing the law degree. If I'm not wrong.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's still at least about 5-6 years after that. And then once you come out, also same as a doctor, you are also a junior lawyer.
Oh, okay. No wonder they say their return on investment for doctor and maybe lawyer is not as high. So maybe we take example like engineer.
But then engineer got so many engineers also. So
No, okay, engineer. Okay, let's say for my case, back then I was looking at electrical engineering. So it was a 30K course, 3 years in SIT, and it's not a bachelor, it's a honors degree. We can take that as an example. Let's say I spend 30K and then I go take electrical engineer, just 3 years. After I come out, engineering salary they say it's 3K plus lah, and most of the time you'll be doing OT, and the OT can add up to a lot.
So 4-5 maybe?
Yeah, maybe 4. Okay, let's just say 4. 4-5. I'm not sure where can get that high or not. I mean, there's like big company like Microns. Like I appreciate that engineer there are paid relatively well. I mean, they are international company.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you say basic 3.5. Like the one that everybody have in mind. 3.5.
Oh,
And then you work OT of course you got no life lah. You work OT, maybe you take home 4.2.
Okay.
After minus away your CPF, you take home 3 point something K.
Okay.
Within 10 months, right, I can pay back my uni loans.
Depending on how much you spend lah.
Yeah.
Of course lah.
Ideal situation lah, it's not going to be that.
It's never that easy, right?
There will be something that get in your way, that your colleague or you don't like this job, you realize that this job is not what you like and timing is too long, whatnot lah.
Yeah, but then it still boils down. If you're 35 years old, you start studying a degree, which is okay. There is nothing wrong with that.
Which is okay, but you don't have any job experience.
Yeah, let's say
And
you want to literally change
You are
the
still
field.
in debt.
Yeah. Let's say you have to change that field. Let's say you leave from...
Actually, you won't be in that because if you work 3-4 years, I think you got enough to cover a uni already. But it's just whether you want or not.
No, the age is a limiting factor already, right?
Oh yeah, you haven't even thought about like whether are you married or not.
Yeah.
35 years old, you
At
go
the age of
take...
35, usually people are already married.
Yeah.
That's why with
Then
kids...
at the age of 35, we are going through all this university, your degree whatsoever.
Yeah.
Firstly, you're still studying.
Yeah.
All your money is already in school, for the school already.
Correct, yes.
You don't have money to BTO.
You need the
to
money
get
to support
married.
your kids,
Oh,
your
yeah.
parents,
So
your wife.
Assuming 30 years old, you went uni, 3 year, then 2 years to pay back loan, or 1 year to pay 2 years to pay back loan. You're
Yeah.
35 or 34.
34, 5, like around there.
So after that, then you break even. Then you earn the income to have actual saving to think about housing, whatnot.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I only can think about housing, and that is a big problem already.
Is it? It's actually life is not that simple at all. It is simple, but
Yeah.
the things that we,
like what I said just now, usually nowadays, right, a lot of people, they just hunt down one job. Like they just find a full-time job.
save stable income,
Stable income,
Can
good,
get
rather
house.
good pay, 2.5K.
can get house, can get wife.
Yeah, can get wife. Then after that, can BTO. I think more than enough already. I think having a kid or not is their own personal problem.
Oh yeah, that one is like
Because having a kid is also another additional cost.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you
responsibility,
don't talk
yes.
about kid. That's another... Wow.
yeah. You see,
Yeah, that's the thing. You see, nowadays, like, people can't even find a job that easy. It's hard to get a job nowadays. Now after that, you say people who are lost. After hearing this topic, right, I think they'll feel even more lost.
that's why.
No, actually, sometimes we are lost is because of like certain worries, like whether will we find job after
Correct.
graduation.
No,
because
but
we are with
this is
loan,
the fact.
Wow, it's
Like, the worries that we cannot find job.
Yeah.
Me and Afan, we have been trying to like send in our resumes
Mm.
to WhatsApp or the Telegram job finding group whatsoever.
Yes.
None of them replied. Either they never reply or their requirements are just way too crazy. Like, I'm trying to find a full-time job, and
Okay.
you're asking for people to go for the interview must have a requirement of 2 to 3 years experience in that job industry. which not many people have.
That should be another topic that we have to.
I'm trying to find a full-time job because I have no. I know I want to be in this industry, but I have no working experience.
Correct. You want to gain experience.
Yes,
right?
I want to gain experience in your company, but then you expect me to have 2 years.
2 years prior experience, right?
Yeah, prior experience. Then after, but the minimum.
NS don't count. NS
yes,
don't count.
NS don't count. Yeah. Then I must have maybe a poly cert regarding this industry. They're like, this is the reason why your company cannot find people lah.
I mean, it literally goes back to our topic again lah. People are unsure to either work or further study because of worries. That's why they're lost.
Job opportunities, cost of living.
Actually, there's so many factors lah, but we try to simplify it. And you see, we can't even simplify it. It's that
because there's way too many factors in this kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can say like, go for your dream or go take a degree or 200K.
It sounds
be a
easy.
doctor.
Like, you just don't go watch those motivational videos or talks whatsoever. Those are, I can say, straight up BS.
Don't buy Nike.
Yeah, straight up BS. Because those are the people who made it successfully. That's why they can tell you like, oh, is this easy? They can just, words are cheap.
Okay, realistically, they will share success story, but there's a lot of failure story, right? They don't share,
They never share.
because they don't even know about it.
That's right.
But it's the world.
And life is, it turns out life is not as simple as it is after all. In Singapore especially.
Wait, so is this our issue? Or is a issue faced by
a lot
Singaporeans?
A lot of people.
Really,
so, but do other countries face this issue?
Don't look other country, find local first.
Okay, so is it faced by is it just because the problem is us, or is it the problem is actually a lot of people in Singapore face this issue also?
I feel that
there's a lot of people, a lot of Singaporean people are also facing the same issue.
I also have that
not
feeling.
Just us.
Because so far for the people I see that went to uni, is that they kind of got their goal in mind, their career goal in mind. But the thing is that I think their parent got the financial capability to support the school fee.
See, that's the thing. Their parents are able to afford.
Family support lah.
Family support.
I always believe that your parents will always help you no matter what.
So the problem is because we are poor?
Is it?
I mean, you can't deny it. Those rich people, they're actually able to afford like pay one shot the school fee. Okay. But for us, the middle class, the poor people,
we're
that's
not
what you're
class,
saying.
man.
Are we middle class or not? I don't know how to categorize.
Yeah, we are.
They have the category. I think.
Okay, we take it as the normies. We can't afford
the average person.
Yeah, we have to take loans.
We are the average person.
That's one thing that we have to worry. It adds to another burden in the family. Pretty sure none of us want it to happen.
But government got any scheme to help us with this?
Sure have one, but you just need to find out law.
Or is it all go to the foreign student?
But scheme got TNC also. Not touching on that anyways.
Okay.
Sensitive, bro.
Just a joke.
Yeah.
I hope this clear everything.
So this topic has no conclusion because we are leaving the topic.
Yeah, we are lost.
We are lost as well.
Okay, I think it's just like we are lost also. Hard to give advice. There's too many factors in the way. Okay, I mean honestly, if we are not lost, right, we are successful, right, we'll be giving like motivational speaks instead of this kind of topics.
Talk Cock Sing Song become motivational sing song.
Yeah.
Become Talk Cock Sing Song Private Limited.
Yeah, that's why. So I guess this topic is not easy to. It doesn't have a definite answer for now, right?
Yeah, it's just up to
it
the
may
person.
never have lah.
Like you think a school fee costs, let's say 50K. Then you imagine if you got 50K at hand as cash, what can you do with this 50K?
That's why.
If you think that you can do nothing with it or just spend it on materialistic needs, maybe you should
can just leave it in the bank or do some investment to gain interest.
Yeah.
It's also a good thing.
But then not many people can do that also.
Yeah, true. Because 50K is not enough to earn stable interest income.
Yeah. So in the
I
end,
think
I
need
guess,
at least 100K plus.
So okay, I think we just finalize with this Ivan. Career or further studies?
I'll go for career.
CT, career or further studies?
Can I say in between?
Wait, sorry. Work or further studies? Not career. What am I saying? Work or further studies?
Can I say in between?
It's your so-called conclusion.
In between as in half work, half study?
You mean part-time?
Part-time. You got
right?
You got no life afterwards, but I think that's the very good middle ground. Like
is it worth it? That's the question.
Yeah, you'll be very tired as hell, but it's like you got career, at the same year you gain your degree and work experience. But in return, right, you got no time for your friends.
So yours is a bit of both lah.
A bit of both lah. But okay, you hear story like people have 50K can turn into $1 million lah. But I mean, how realistic is that? How many people can do that? But of course, if you feel that you can do that or you got interest in playing the stocks market or whatnot, maybe you should use the 50K for investment.
So still a bit of both lah.
A bit of both
now lah.
It's up to your character lah. I would say.
Then since Ivan already went for a job, yours is a bit of both. I would say further studies, at least in this period where you can't get a job as a fresh grad, either find a course, have your family support and study, or just find out what you want to be.
No. So that means you're adding the burden to your family lah.
Wait,
your family, man.
No,
Family's
it won't be if you take out loan. Then afterwards, hopefully when you graduate, the economy is good. You find a job maybe within a month or two. Then you pay back your loan within a year or two.
Actually, it is possible, right?
It's possible. It's possible.
But
I mean, if not, every uni grad outside with debt all die, man. Not all die, right?
Yeah, not a family burden, truth be told.
It won't be a family burden.
Your family, honestly, will always support you, be there for you. For those that have a family.
Wow. Why is this getting...
It's getting a bit too like,
a bit too
shit.
dark, a bit too
shady.
Okay, let's talk about the average people.
I believe your family will always support you no matter what.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, even though if you don't have parents, hopefully maybe you got guardians, uncle, auntie.
So I guess that's our topic for today, episode 11. As usual, follow us on
Facebook,
Instagram,
YouTube,
Spotify.
Listen to us on Spotify,
Anchor.
Yeah.
We need to have this as a scripted ending. But anyways, like us, comment, subscribe. Share with us your podcast. Share with us your podcast.
Wait, share with us whether are you facing this dilemma or issue.
Correct. Share with us
if any of you have any good advice for those people who are lost.
Yeah.
Or those people who are actually hiring people, you can also contact me on Afan, then maybe we can get a job.
Sell
you know
insurance.
What? Yeah, tell us your stories. Tell us your advice. This is a question that we might need people to advise us instead.
Yep.
Yeah. And for that is the end. I think that's the end, honestly.
Why this ending sounds very unconcluded?
Because the topic is so conclusion.
Okay,
there's no conclusion in life.
The
only conclusion you have in life is death.
Because this one is where we're talking about people, character, and everybody got different goal.
Too many factors.
So it's too many factors.
And there's
to
too many
consider
factors financially, income, this and that. After that, we ever touched on the topic of getting married, which will be on the next topic.
Young adults that are married.
We are going too far. We
it's like not even there now. It's then and future. Now and future.
This episode, there's no conclusion because
we don't have much experience about it.
We have like no advice because we are three lost dude.
Correct.
Then now we are going to move on to parenting.
Next topic, that's the topic where we are not even experienced at all.
Best one, three lost dudes talking about kids.
Yeah, and we don't even like have a career or stable income. Like, I mean, how reliable is that?
That's why. You know what? We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah. Just next week. 10 years later.
Stay tuned to episode 12 next week.
Yes.
Parenting.
Alright,
Oh
and that's all.
See ya.
Next time.
Next time.